Welcome back to another episode of Everyone Wants to Be Like Mike, presented to you by Notorious Pose Radio. In this episode, we will be covering whether the Knicks finally made the right choice before the NBA deadline by acquiring Josh Hart, guys. Okay, get ready, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be a good one. All right, but before we get into it, please leave a like below. If you are new, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also follow us via Instagram. Anyway, let's get right into it, guys. Because, like I said, this is going to be a good one, all right? The main question is whether the Knicks finally made some type of a good call when it comes down to trading and acquiring players, okay? The Knicks got Josh Hart on February 9th from the Portland Trail Blazers in a four-team blockbuster trade, okay? Josh Hart was originally drafted in 2017 in the first round by the Lakers as the 30th pick. In 6 years, he has been traded three times, and it feels as if Josh Hart has not found his home until he came to New York because his role with the Lakers, Pelicans, and Trailblazers was significantly smaller. Okay, and he hasn't really had the chance to find a home like, for example, Kobe Bryant did with the Lakers or Dirk Nowitzki did with the Mavericks. Okay, we just don't see that anymore these days, and I see that as a problem. Actually, there's not much loyalty going on. All right. Okay. Moreover, he was also a fellow Villanova Wildcat back in college along with Jalen Brunson, so I can guarantee that he feels a lot more comfortable playing with a team in which he can play next to a former teammate like Jalen, who worries more about sharing the ball, passing the ball, and getting his teammates open than actually scoring himself. They played together for 2 years in college, winning the national title in the 2015-2016 college season and the Big East tournament in 2016-2017 season. Okay, as you can probably tell, the former Villanova Wildcat teammates Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart have a great chemistry, which in reality is really hard to come around when a team just acquires a new player, no matter who it is or what team that individual is going to. It's just simply impossible to have that type of chemistry right off the bat. That chemistry is built on, okay? It's just as simple as that. Right? When you watch the games, you could see that Josh Hart clearly knows what Jalen is going to do or what he wants to do next. Okay, he plays well on both ends of the floor. Hart can shoot, Hart can score, rebound, and even get you a handful of steals. Not to mention, he significantly improved the Knicks' overall defense, which is very, very important. Together, the Knicks are undefeated thus far and are 6-0 since Hart put on that New York Knicks jersey. All right? Since February 11th, they have beaten the Utah Jazz 126-120, the Brooklyn Nets 124-106, the Atlanta Hawks 122-101, and yes, a quick side note, anytime the Knicks get a win over the Hawks, it just feels awesome to say, fuck you, Trey. You heard me right? Fuck you, Trey. All right? Let's move on to the next game against the Washington Wizards, in which the Knicks won 115-109, and it was also Randall's career high 46-point game with 7 threes, literally the game after All-Star break, in which he couldn't even score a measly 15 points in an All-Star game, nor the All-Star three-point contest. This goes to show that although big men could shoot threes, that does not mean that they can shoot off the ball or off the rack in this sense. All right. Maybe they should just stick to guards being able to participate in the All Star 3-point challenge. Maybe not. Leave a comment. What do you think? All right. Moving on to the next game against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Knicks won 128 to 106. And lastly, against the Boston Celtics, where the Knicks won 109 to 94. They are now the fifth seed in the East and will be taking on the Brooklyn Nets tonight at MSG, the mecca of basketball, baby, and will secure their seventh win since acquiring Josh Hart. Do you believe that the New York Knicks' recent success is due to getting Josh Hart in part or in whole? And what do you think is in store for the Knicks' future in general? Please, guys, leave a comment. I am truly curious and would love to know where you guys stand. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.